Congressional Impasse Deepens, as Shutdown SHADOWS, upcoming presidential address. Washington is bracing for a high-stakes week as the Department of Homeland Security enters its 10th day of a partial government shutdown. The funding lapse has left critical agencies like the Transportation Security Administration and the Coast Guard operating without pay, creating a tense backdrop for the president's scheduled State of the Union address on Tuesday night. While most essential services remain functional, the optics of a shuttered department are weighing heavily on Capitol Hill. The stalemate is largely driven by a standoff over immigration enforcement. Congressional Democrats have introduced a comprehensive proposal to overhaul operations at Immigration and Customs Enforcement, but Republican leaders have dismissed several core demands, including new restrictions on federal officers and stricter warrant requirements for enforcement actions. With both sides dug in, the White House has been swapping proposals with Senate leadership during the recent recess in an attempt to find a breakthrough before the presidential address. Complicating the political landscape is the fallout from a recent Supreme Court ruling that struck down previous trade measures. In response, the administration has pivoted to new legal authorities to implement a broad 10% tariff on global imports. This move has sparked fresh debates in the Senate, where Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has signaled that his caucus will oppose any attempts to extend these new trade penalties beyond their initial 150-day window. As lawmakers return to the Capitol, the intersection of the funding crisis and the new trade strategy has created a volatile environment. The administration is now facing dual pressures, negotiating an end to the security funding lapse while simultaneously defending its reworked economic agenda. With the eyes of the nation turning toward the House chamber for the State of the Union, the ability of Congress to reach a consensus on these overlapping issues remains uncertain.